What is going on, you guys? Your boy Chorizo Man, and thank you very much on waiting on me on uploading another video. More videos are yet to come. It is September. You guys know what that means. It is Hispanic Heritage Month, or how we like to say in Espanol, el mes de la herencia hispano. So this whole month we're gonna be uploading videos on checking out all these beautiful Latin American restaurants, so we can learn more about their culture and of course the delicious food. So what a great way to start off with our beautiful country of Colombia. We are located right here on North Avenue in Kedzie, right at the beautiful neighborhood of Humboldt Park, to check out their Colombian restaurant, and I want you guys to follow me so we could see more of their delicious food. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Arepa George.
Hi guys, welcome to Arepa George.
Well, here we are, you guys, in Arepa George, and we have here the owner. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Juan Betancourt. I'm the owner of Arepa George.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your restaurant?
Yes, of course. So Arepa George has been open for about 3 years, and it came from an idea from my mom. We used to make empanadas, we used to make tamales from home. At one point, we were selling about 1,000 empanadas on Saturday, 1,000 empanadas on Sunday.
Wow.
And a lot of our friends will ask us, like, hey, when you don't open a business? I ended up opening a business after a year later, after selling all those empanadas, and it was amazing.
How long have you had this business for?
It's been open for about 3 years and 2 months.
Wow.
And we had some up and down, but it has been amazing experience with the neighborhood, and it's been great.
What inspired you to locate your restaurant in Humboldt Park?
So I used to be a teacher at Chicago High School for the Arts, which is, by the way, an amazing school.
Okay.
And every time I would drive around and I would see the Humboldt Park and I would see all how Humboldt Park was changing, and I told myself, you know what, I want to be close to downtown, so this location is something like 15 minutes away from there.
Okay.
And when I opened the restaurant, I only wanted to do catering, and I told myself, if I find something closer to downtown, it will make it very easy to go there. So this was like the perfect location for that. And I looked around for like a year or so for locations, and this was the perfect location. And
What part of Colombia are you from?
I'm from Armenia. It's actually the smallest state. Armenia is the capital of India. It's the smallest state of Colombia.
What's one thing you take pride into this establishment?
Pride is to represent Colombia as a country and to represent the food of Colombia as well. At the beginning, when we started, not many people were familiar with arepas, not familiar with Colombian food. So every time they would come in, we had to explain every single dish to them, which was really nice. But also letting people know how beautiful Colombia is, from city to city, like Cartagena, Bogotá, Medellín, El Eje Cafetero, which is one of the main goals that it was when we opened the restaurant.
Are there many Colombian restaurants here located in the city?
So Chicago has about 10 Colombian restaurants. That's actually one of the reasons why we opened it. The restaurant we were not very content with the quality of their food.
Right.
So we always keep a high standard and try to make everything better every time.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the Colombian flag?
Yes, of course. So as you can see, the Colombian flag, it's very unique. There's actually 3 flags that look very similar, which is the Venezuelan, we have the Ecuadorian, and they variate a little bit. So this is the only flag that doesn't have any symbols, which actually was the first one. The yellow over here, it means all the natural resources, like gold, like all the wealth from the country, the sun. The blue means the justice. It means the rivers that run through the country, and it also means the seas that surrounds Colombia. We're actually the only country that in South America that has two seas, two oceans, which are the Pacific and the Atlantic.
Okay.
As you can see later on the map, you see that it's surrounded by them. And the red means the blood that it was spilled during the independence.
What are these two called?
So these two are a poncho and a carriel. A poncho is basically one of the things our campesinos use. You know, the people from the country guys use.
Yes.
For the cold, we also have here, we have the carriel. We have other ones made with like leather and sometimes we sell them actually, which is nice. They're used, they're very famous there. And the nice thing too is that Colombia, it's a very welcoming country. We're known as one of the happiest countries in the world. Even if they're poor or they're rich, they're gonna be happy all the time, and they're gonna welcome you. When you visit Colombia, you can be welcome everywhere, and it's a nice thing about the culture, and everybody's happy all the time.
One of the happiest places in
Yes,
the
it's
world.
one of the happiest. It's nice. We're very like optimistic. We always think that we can do. Like we never give up. So we always like to think that even if we're going through like hard times, like right now, during COVID, we think that everything is possible. We can accomplish everything we put the heart to it.
What type of currency do you guys use over there in Colombia? What's it called?
So in Colombia, we use a Colombian peso. It's not the same as Mexican peso. It's a little bit different. It's actually worth $1 is worth 4 times the amount. So for example, if you take $1, it will be 4,000 pesos. So actually sounds a lot, but you can actually just get around the same amount there. The average Colombian makes about, for the minimum wage, makes around less than $300 a month. So if you were to move in Colombia, the rent will be in a really nice area, will be around that price. But you can also find other places like $100 or like $70 for the entire month.
How was your business affected during this pandemic?
So my business was highly affected during the pandemic. We had a lot of pop-ups in downtown, so we had to stop all that. But I'm very thankful, you know, because we have amazing food, but also because the neighbor has supported us. We actually a lot busier where we were before during takeout, and now that we have a patio, we're more busy now than we were before. So it has helped us out in a way, you know, to maintain our business. At the beginning, I was a little bit scared. I'm actually very scared during the winter time because I'm not sure what's going to happen because we're going to have to close our patio. But when the first, like around March 17th, when the whole pandemic was announced, it was so slow that we actually were able to paint the entire restaurant.
You know, puedes dar 5 datos breves de Colombia. 5 quick facts about Colombia.
So Colombia, oh my God, that's a good one. So in Colombia, we put cheese in our chocolate. It's actually, we have it available here as well. A lot of times our customers will come with like, hot chocolate with cheese, what's that? And then we'll try it and they'll love it.
Wow.
The second one would be that we have the tallest palm trees in the world. And they're only growing that in Armenia. It's actually where we're from. It's called the Valley of Cocora, and they grow up around 60 meters.
Wow.
The third one will be that we have pink dolphins. So in Colombia makes 10% of the Amazon, so it takes a huge part of Colombia. And there, in that section of the Amazon, we have pink dolphins. The fourth one would be that we do have one of the best coffees in the world.
Oh, yes.
Coffee from Colombia is very famous. I'm gonna do the women are beautiful, you know. Definitely a great fact. And sixth one, I'm gonna get six. It's that Colombia is the only country in South America that is surrounded by the Atlantic and the Pacific. So it's actually where a lot of countries come and they export the things to other countries.
Is there a famous phrase that Colombians use?
Yes, we use "Kiwo papá," "Kiwo parce," "Que más mijo."
You guys serve vegetarian food.
Yes, we have a lot of vegetarian options. We actually the only Colombian vegan restaurant in the city, and it started just because you know the neighborhood is changing, and a lot of people will come in and they'll ask us like, "Hey, do you have vegetarian food or vegan food?" And we were like, "No, but we're working on it." So we had one of the girls that live around here, her name is Sophia, and she will come in every time like, "Did you have a vegetarian dish yet? Do you have a vegetarian dish yet?" And I would tell her no. And then one day she told me, "You guys will be very successful if you do a vegetarian or vegan arepa or vegan dish, and we did. And since we incorporated the vegan and vegetarian arepa, our business took off, and it's amazing. I will show you guys the vegetarian arepa in a little bit later, but that's actually the most famous arepa that we have. So a lot of people that are meat lovers, that love steak, I love the churrasco that we have too. They come and they try those, but I tell them, you know what? Try
something
the vegetarian.
different, something
And
healthier.
They tried the vegetarian, and it's amazing. It's something that you definitely need to try it, and it's only available here.
Something that we have in common. We both like soccer, have astonishing national teams. We both like music, and of course, we like chorizo.
Oh, chorizo, of course. We love chorizo. We actually homemade our own chorizo, and it's really amazing. That's actually the first time we came out of the Chicago Tribune. It was because of the chorizo arepa. For chorizo, it's a little bit different than any other kind. It's a little bit drier. It's not spicy. It doesn't have too much grease. So it's very good. And I think by coming out on the Chicago Tribune for the chorizo, it helped us out to lift up our business.
All right, Juan, can you please tell us what we have right in front of us?
Yes, of course. So as you can see right here, we have the bandeja paisa, which is, like I said, the most famous dish from Colombia, and the most famous dish here too. We have it with the churrasco steak, which is the top sirloin steak, the chicharrón, the fayak, rice, beans. Notice that the beans are a little bit different than Mexican beans or Cuban beans as well. We have the avocado, the arepa.
Oh yes.
We have over here. You see different kinds of salsas. We have chimichurri, which goes well with the steak. Also, we have the ají. We have the spicy and the mild. Notice that they look very similar, but they're not. We basically just add habanero to our spicy one. Our spicy is gonna be like spicy, but not too spicy.
Like
it's
a
gonna
good
be
kick.
so flavorful. That goes well with everything. Every time a lot of people come, it's the first time they ended up buying a jar of ají, which is available for only $6, and it's amazing. It's very flavorful and has a lot of cilantro in it. Over here, we're gonna have the vegetarian arepa. This one has cabbage, carrots, broccoli, avocado, sweet plantain, chimichurri, and it's very, very good for all the healthy eaters or vegetarians or someone that loves steak. Definitely love the vegetarian. Over here, the last one, we have the chorizo arepa. This one was the one that came out of the Chicago Tribune. It has very good. It's amazing. The last one over here that we have is our mango juice. It's like a smoothie. It's delicious. You basically just feel like you're eating a fruit right through the straw, which is nice.
All right, you guys, can we get a like for this beautiful presentation that we have right here? Is like so breathtaking. The chorizo, I wish you guys could smell it, but it has this nice aroma, bien delicioso. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna see if I can try to mix it up here with the rice. Comment, where will you guys start off here? Will you guys start off with the steak, chorizo, or the chicharrón? Or the egg? And of course we have our beautiful beans. Well, here we have the next plate. This one is the arepa, the chorizo arepa. Oh my God, it's a lot of cheese and a lot of chorizo.
Bruh.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Can't wait to get my mouth on this bad boy. I'm gonna take a bite for you guys. Hit that like button. Texture of it is very good. The cheese and the chorizo go very well. They go hand in hand. It's like a very good balance. You know, right off the bat, when you take the first bite out of it, it's not gonna like break down on you. So this right here is like perfect. The next dish that we have right here is the vegetarian arepa. Look at the display that we have out here. We have all the vegetables out there. So we have broccoli, we have carrots, celery, cheese, croutons, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, this is so breathtaking. How many likes for this vegetarian arepa? First bite. It had like blue cheese. You know, the veggies are really good. This will definitely fill you up in replacement to the chorizo one.
Here I brought parcero Jeff. I brought him a cheese empanada with our pineapple sauce. So he's gonna be doing a pull out for you guys.
Oh my God. Check this out, you guys. Cheese is so good.
My name is Jeff.
Thank you, Juan, for opening up your doors and letting us know more about your establishment. We really appreciate it. The food was delicious. If you want to say anything to your fans or to anyone who has not come in here, what would you tell them?
I'll tell you welcome, guys. You know, we're ready to host you, to have your friends over, your family. We're located on 1552 North Kedzie Avenue, next to Roaster's Bakery. It's very famous, right in front of the National Guard, right on North Avenue on Kedzie.
Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys for sticking towards the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like button. Comment which type of food will you guys try into this restaurant. If you guys haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and up to the next adventure. See ya.